Hi, Libra. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You have a lot of people around you who genuinely care about you and want to support you. And I know you don't like feeling like a burden or like you're bothering them, but the cards are very clear, and that's that you're not bothering anybody. Nobody thinks of you as a burden. And so feel free to accept a helping hand. Now when it comes to your work situation, things could become a little stressful, but only if you allow yourself to get pulled into this unnecessary conflict. The cards are saying do things the right way, don't cut any corners, stay professional, don't let anyone bait you into an argument, and you'll be just fine. Because I honestly feel like somebody is going to test your patience, but as long as you do you, you'll be fine. So whether this is a coworker or a client or a customer or somebody, they're trying to get a reaction out of you. And your greatest protection is your integrity. Now, if you know you've done your job honestly, then there's nothing to fear and you'll be just fine. Now, I also see that you're still healing something much deeper. So what's interesting is that these situations aren't actually the problem. They're simply just triggering some wounds that are already in the process of healing. So if you find yourself reacting more emotionally than usual, just ask yourself, is this situation upsetting me, or is it just reminding me of something that I've already been through? Because that's a very important difference. Now, another message that's coming through is to be careful with information. Not everything that you're about to hear in the next few days is going to be true. Somebody could just be repeating a rumor and give you incomplete information or misinformation, or maybe they'll just like plant these seeds of doubts that don't actually even belong to you. So, for example, somebody could tell you, I heard layoffs are coming in, or are you sure that person is being honest with you? And stuff like that. And they're just trying to get into your head. And the cards are asking you not to build your reality around somebody else's fears. Because I do hear the tarot keep saying that you're safe and you're stable, right? With the King of Pentacles showing up here, your foundation is much stronger than your anxious mind is trying to convince you it is, or the people around you are trying to convince you it is. The biggest challenge this week isn't what's happening around you, it's making sure that you don't spiral over something that hasn't even happened. One small inconvenience doesn't mean that your entire life is falling apart. So just be careful and remember that. You're learning to interrupt these old thought patterns instead of feeding them. And honestly, that's where your healing journey is really about. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pause right here. But in the extended reading, we're going to dive much deeper into these five cards. We're going to talk about why these little setbacks feel much bigger than they really are. And then I'm going to pull the rest of the cards and discuss the Aquarius energy that's showing up very strongly in your reading. So if you're interested in that, I'll see you in the extended reading. You can find that up at the top of my page. I love you all so much, and we'll talk soon.